Good morning children. Today let us start that exercise 1. The exercise 1 is related to the zeros and coefficients of a polynomial. The first problem, find the zeros of the polynomial 2x squared plus 5x minus 12 and verify the relationship between its zeros and coefficients. Let p of x is equal to 2x squared plus 5x minus 12. So take the product of the coefficient of x square and the constant. The coefficient of x square is 2 and the constant is minus 12. So 12 2s are minus 24. Now choose any two factors. Their product should be minus 24 and difference is 5. So the two factors are 8 and 3. 8 3s are 24. So here in the middle term carries the plus sign. So put plus for 8 and minus for 3. 8 3s are 24. 8 minus 3 is plus 5. So 2x square plus 8x minus 3x minus 12. Take 2x common factor. X plus 4. Here take minus 3 common factor, x plus 4, then x plus 4 is common, x plus 4 into 2x minus 3. So 2x square plus 5x minus 12 is equal to x plus 4 and 2x minus 3. Now to find the zeros of the polynomial, we have to equate the given polynomial to 0. Now p of x is equal to 0. P of x equals 0 means x plus 4 into 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. If we equate each factor to 0, then you will get x is equal to minus 4 and x is equal to 3 by 2. Therefore, minus 4 and 3 by 2 are the zeros of the polynomial p of x. Next, we have to verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. Next is verification. Consider the one of the zero as alpha and another as beta. Let alpha is equal to minus 4 and beta is equal to 3 by 2. So take the sum of the zeros. Alpha plus beta. Alpha is minus 4. Beta is 3 by 2. So 4 2s are 8. Minus 8 plus 3. Minus 8 plus 3 by 2 is equal to minus 5 by 2. Here say the minus 5 is the coefficient of x. The coefficient of x is nothing but b, and 2 is the coefficient of x square. The coefficient of x square is a. Next, find out the product of two zeros. Alpha is minus 4 into beta is 3 by 2. So minus 12 by 2. Minus 12 is nothing but c, constant, and 2 is the coefficient of x square. The coefficient of x square is a. So therefore alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, and alpha beta is minus 12 by 2. That is equal to c by a. Next question. Find the quadratic polynomial. The sum and product of whose zeros are minus 5 and 6 respectively. Here the sum and product of the two zeros are given. Let alpha plus beta, let alpha and beta be the two zeros of the polynomial. Therefore alpha plus beta is equal to minus 5 and alpha beta is equal to 6. Therefore the required polynomial p of x is equal to x squared minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha, beta. X squared, the sum of the zeros is minus 5 into x and the product of 0 is 6. So x squared plus 5x plus 6 is the required polynomial. Next question. If the zeros of x square minus kx plus 6 are in the ratio 3:2, find the value of k. Let the given polynomial be, let p of x is equal to x squared minus kx plus 6, and the zeros are given in the form of ratio. Let alpha is equal to 3x and beta is equal to 2x. Now find out the sum of the zeros. Therefore alpha plus beta, the sum of the zeros is minus b by a. Alpha is 3x and beta is 2x is equal to minus b. B is the coefficient of x. The coefficient of x is minus k and a is the coefficient of x square, that is 1. So 3x plus 2x is 5x is equal to k. Or x is equal to k by 5. Consider this as equation 1. Now find the product of the zeros. The product of the zeros alpha beta is equal to c by a. Alpha is 3x, beta is 2x is equal to c. C is the constant here. The constant is 6 and a is 1. So 3x into 2x is 6x square is equal to 6. Next, x square is equal to 6 by 6. 6 ones are. So x square is equal to 1. So we got the value of x. Here the x is equal to k by 5. Substitute k by 5 in place of x. K by 5 whole square is equal to 1 from equation 1. Then k square by 25 is equal to 1. Take the cross multiplication. K square is equal to 25. So k is equal to plus or minus square root of 25. So k is equal to plus or minus the square root of 25 is 5. So the value of k is plus or minus 5. Next question. If alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial 3x square plus 5x minus 2, then form a quadratic polynomial whose zeros are 2 alpha and 2 beta. Here consider the given polynomial as p of x. Let p of x is equal to 3x square plus 5x minus 2. Now find out the factors of the polynomial. Here the coefficient of x square is 3 and the constant is minus 2. So 3 into minus 2 is minus 6. Now choose the factors whose product is minus 6 and their difference is 5. So the two factors are 6 and 1. So put plus for 6 and minus for 1. 6 into minus 1 is minus 6 and 6 minus 1 is 5. Now we can write 3x square plus 6x minus x minus 2. Now take the common factor. Here we can take 3x as the common factor. Then x, 3 2s are 6. Here we can take minus 1 as the common factor. Then x plus 2. Now x plus 2 is common. Take x plus 2 as the common factor. Then the remaining terms are 3x minus 1. So x plus 2 and 3x minus 1 are the factors of the polynomial p of x. Now to find the zeros of the polynomial p of x, we have to equate the polynomial p of x to 0. Therefore p of x is equal to 0. It means x plus 2 into 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. If you equate each factor to 0, then you will get x is equal to minus 2 and x is equal to plus 1 by 3. Therefore, minus 2 and 1 by 3 are the zeros of the polynomial p of x. Now, let us consider, let alpha be the minus 2 and beta is equal to 1 by 3. Let alpha is equal to minus 2 and beta is equal to 1 by 3. Now, find out the sum of the zeros. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus 2 plus 1 by 3. 3 2s are 6 minus 6 plus 1 by 3 is equal to minus 5 by 3. And then find out alpha beta. Alpha is minus 2, beta is 1 by 3. So minus 2 by 3. Next, let alpha dash and beta dash be the zeros of the required polynomial. The required polynomial f of x. So let alpha dash is equal to 2 alpha and beta dash is equal to 2 beta. So 2 alpha and 2 beta are the zeros of the required polynomial. We considered alpha dash as 2 alpha and beta dash as 2 beta. Now alpha dash plus beta dash is equal to 2 alpha plus 2 beta. Take 2 common factor, 2 into alpha plus beta. So 2 into alpha plus beta we got minus 5 by 3. So minus 10 by 3. Alpha dash plus beta dash is equal to minus 10 by 3. Next, find out alpha dash into beta dash. Next, alpha dash into beta dash. Alpha dash is 2 alpha and beta dash is 2 beta. So 4 alpha beta. 4 into alpha beta we got minus 2 by 3. Minus 2 by 3 is equal to minus 8 by 3. Alpha dash plus beta dash is minus 10 by 3 and alpha dash beta dash is equal to minus 8 by 3. Now the required polynomial is equal to f of x is equal to x square minus alpha dash plus beta dash into x plus alpha dash beta dash. X square alpha dash plus beta dash is minus 10 by 3 into x plus alpha dash beta dash is minus 8 by 3. So x square plus 10 by 3x minus 8 by 3. Here we can take 1 by 3 common factor. If you take 1 by 3 common factor, then you will get 3x square plus 10x minus 8. Therefore, the required polynomial is 1 by 3 into 3x square plus 10x minus 8. Next question. If alpha and beta are the two zeros of the polynomial 2x square minus 5x plus 7, find the quadratic polynomial whose zeros are 2 alpha plus 3 beta and 3 alpha plus 2 beta. Now, let us consider the given polynomial as p of x. Let p of x is equal to 2x square minus 5x plus 7. Now find out the sum of the zeros. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. The sum of the zeros is minus b by a. Here minus the b is the coefficient of x. The coefficient of x is minus 5 and a is the coefficient of x square, that is 2. So alpha plus beta is equal to 5 by 2. Then find out the product of the zeros. Alpha beta is c by a. C is the constant. Here the constant is 7 and a is 2. So alpha plus beta is 5 by 2 and alpha beta is 7 by 2. And in the question, the zeros of the required polynomial are given. So let alpha dash and beta dash be the two zeros of the required polynomial f of x. Therefore alpha dash is equal to 2 alpha plus 3 beta and beta dash is equal to 3 alpha plus 2 beta. Now find out alpha dash plus beta dash. Alpha dash plus beta dash is equal to 2 alpha plus 3 beta and 3 alpha plus 2 beta. 2 alpha plus 3 alpha is 5 alpha plus 5 beta. Here we can take 5 common factor. 5 into alpha plus beta. 5 alpha plus beta is, we got 5 by 2. 5 by 2. So alpha dash plus beta dash is 25 by 2. Next, find out alpha dash beta dash. Alpha dash beta dash. Alpha dash is 2 alpha plus 3 beta into beta dash is 3 alpha plus 2 beta. Now multiply 2 alpha into 3 alpha plus 2 beta plus 3 beta into 3 alpha plus 2 beta. Next, 2 3s are 6 alpha square plus 2 alpha into 2 beta is 4 alpha beta plus 3 3s are 9 alpha beta plus 3 2s are 6 beta square. Next, 6 alpha square, 6 beta square. Take 6 common factor. We can write alpha square plus beta square plus 4 plus 9 is 13 alpha beta. Next, 6 alpha square plus beta square. So we can write alpha square plus beta square as alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta plus 13 alpha beta. Next, multiply by 6. 6 alpha plus beta whole square minus 6 2s are 12 alpha beta plus 13 alpha beta. Next, 6 alpha plus beta whole square minus 12 plus 13 is plus alpha beta. Now substitute 6 into alpha plus beta, we got 5 by 2. So 5 by 2 whole square plus alpha beta is 7 by 2. So 6 into 5 by 2 whole square is 25 by 4 plus 7 by 2. 2 3s are 2 4s are. Now 25 3s are 75 by 2 plus 7 by 2. Here the denominators are same. So we can add the numerator. 75 plus 7 is 82 by 2. Now we got the alpha dash plus beta dash is 25 by 2 and alpha dash beta dash is 82 by 2. Now the required polynomial f of x is equal to x square minus alpha dash plus beta dash into x plus alpha dash beta dash. So x square minus alpha dash plus beta dash is 25 by 2 x plus alpha dash beta dash is 82 by 2. Now here we can take 2 common factor, then you will get 2x square minus 25x plus 82. So the required polynomial is half into 2x square minus 25x plus 82.